Mayor, thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I thought I would just take a few minutes to go over the conception of how did I get to the point that I would write a policy like this, then also talk about some underpinnings of the training, but make it quick because we have 2 days and I know you're all kind of tired. So, one thing I noticed on your website that I thought was really interesting was your vision was foresight, sound masterful planning, grow smart, and it aligns with my vision of social media. Just so you know my background, I've been practicing media law, focusing on electronic media law issues for 30 years, and but I was also a television anchor. So mass media has always been a part of my life, and my parents were elected officials. So let me make a personal connection with all of you up here right now. This is personal for me. I want you protected. All right? I mean, this is important to me. And you'll see it's going to be important to you. But my conception was different. I have a really great relationship with the in-house attorneys. I haven't had a chance to meet your attorney yet, except for now. And one of the issues I had was when we got on these mass media platforms that the policies were a little vague, I felt, the ones that I reviewed. I also felt that the training, I've had thousands of people through my classes, that they weren't able really to be competent on issues like libel, libel by implication, basic First Amendment law, and here they are sending messages all over the globe. And I felt that was a gap that was going to be a problem, both in the private sector and then, of course, in the public sector. And so one of the reasons I teamed up with Marilyn Crotty, who I've known for a long, long time, she's not only my friend, she's just a great person. People like Lynn Tipton, League of Cities. I think I'm a better instructor than I am a marketer for sure, because I know on the phone sometimes you get so frustrated that, because you want to throw the case law, you want to let them know this is for real. And, but I'm really positive about what's been going on this year. I think that cities and counties are starting to realize this is about media law. It's not just about employment law. Now I have a buy-in from the in-house attorneys who, I'll tell you, they've been wonderful. They've definitely been patient with me, but that's really what goes into this policy. Now, of course, I'm a trainer. I'm a media law trainer, right? That's my love, especially working in the public sector. But I was asked by a lot of the in-house attorneys to insulate their policies with a media law perspective. And that made sense to me, because when I looked at most of the policies, I said, a lot of these policies are devoid of libel and explaining the difference between a pure opinion and an unprotected opinion, or an unprotected statement under the First Amendment. And what about the vision that we create competent broadcasters? Can we do that? Because if we don't do that, I can tell you now, we're talking about multi-million-dollar lawsuits.